Hi guys, my name is Anya. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be focusing on PSAT math, which is also included in SAT and ACT math. But we're going to be focusing on equivalent forms of expressions. So let's get on with our problems. Okay, so the first problem says 4 over b plus 2 is equal to 12 over c. And b cannot equal to 2. So what is c in terms of b? So whenever I'm giving these type of problems, I know to cross multiply because that's an easier way to get rid of some variables, or in this case, it says what is c in terms of b. So we're finding c. So when we cross multiply, we just cross multiply that, and that's equivalent to 4c is equal to 12b plus 2. So then you just distribute here. So that's 4c is equal to 12b plus 24. So in this case, we want to find c in terms of b. So we divide out the 4. So c is equal to, and then that would be 12 divided by 4, which is 3. 3b plus 24 divided by 4, which is 6. So c is equal to 3b plus 6, sorry. So these type of problems, it may be really easy, which it is easy if you know what to do. But just remember that whenever you're given like fractions and it's telling you to find equivalent forms of the expression, you can just cross multiply and find and solve for each variable. And in this case, we solved for c. So let's get on to the next problem. Okay, so the next problem says the formula for the kinetic energy of an object is Ke is equal to half mv squared, where Ke is kinetic energy and b is velocity. So find velocity in terms of other variables. So we're given this fraction, or this thing that we need to solve for, right? So let's make it in simpler terms so we can cross multiply. So Ke is equal over 1, right? That's the same thing as Ke, right? And then is equal to mv squared over 2. Because technically there's an imaginary 1 right here. So that's mv squared over 2. That's equivalent. So all we have to do now is just cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, we just do that. So 2Ke is equal to mv squared, right? And now we're just trying to find velocity. So find v. So we have a v right here, right? So we can just divide out the m over here because we're trying to get the v by itself. So when we divide out the m, that crosses out. So that's equivalent to 2Ke, which is kinetic energy, over m is equal to v squared. So we know in our rules to get rid of squares, what's it called? We do a square root symbol, and that crosses that out. So, but that's still square rooted. So 2Ke over m is equal to velocity. But don't forget the square root, sorry. So that's how you do that. So this problem is mainly you find this on the SAT and PSAT, but this may look very confusing, but what we did is we made it into simpler terms, which you can see Ke over 1 mv squared over 2. People get a little they're like, how do you cross multiply that? So this is my step. So I suggest that in the problems, especially confusing problems like this, or it may seem to be confusing, you should underline what variables you're trying to solve for. So find velocity. So velocity is VE. Sorry, velocity is V. And kinetic energy is Ke. So we're just trying to find V. So I guess that's it. And this video focused on equivalent forms of expressions found in PSAT and SAT math. So come back for more videos. Thanks.